Oh, Moose Jaw!
Oh, what? What, Nick? What, Nick? Tell me a story.
You've done it again. A 31-year-old man has been charged following a child prostitution investigation in Moose Jaw.
Moose Jaw.
This is the guy's name. He's been charged with 4 things. 1. Receiving financial benefit obtained by the sexual services of a minor. Procuring a minor to provide sexual services to a minor. Permitting a minor to be in a premise for the purpose of engaging in sexual activity, which I didn't know was illegal, but I'm glad it is.
Yes.
So basically, you said it earlier.
If you have a 16-year-old child and she sleeps with that 19-year-old boyfriend in your house,
and you know about it,
it's against the law, guys.
It's against the law.
Which I get what they're getting at. It's just, I know. But continue.
Anyways, and the 4th charge, possession of cocaine. Obviously, because you can't have prostitutes without cocaine.
Well,
everybody knows that.
Everyone knows that.
There's one and the same. This happened on the 1000 block of Athabasca Street East, not your house.
I know.
10,000, 1000 block. Sorry, 1000 block, Athabasca East. So this guy's a pimp, not necessarily a pedophile.
A pimp.
Regardless,
she's a pimp.
Regardless, she's 14. So he's still a not very moral character.
Moral's an understatement, Nick. Call it what it is. It's an understatement. She is 14. Your child. That's no worse than a bloody pedophile. That's actually worse. That's saying, hey.
No, I would say it's the same. Because you're allowing it, like.
Yeah, that's true.
But before we go any further, we should note the case is still under investigation. So there's a chance that this guy had nothing to do with it, and one day we're gonna have to come back and say, you know, that isn't a pedo pimp after all.
And I will have a date, and I will apologize. But right now, guys,
we're gonna pretend he is guilty as association. Okay, this girl, 14, she's a child.
Yes, she's a child.
She probably thinks Iggy Azalea deserved the best rap album award. She probably likes Ariana Grande, but not in the same way that you do. Well, she probably watches Supernatural. Okay?
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Sexy guys in it.
Yeah. So, you know a thing or two about procuring a prostitute, don't you?
No, just your mom.
What do you know? You got some statistics you want to...
Well, yeah, here's the statistics. Okay, first of all, Canada, right now it's 7%. 7% of everyone watching this, 7% of Moose Jaw have bought in a prostitute.
Yeah, just bought,
in Canada. But in America, it's 18%. So yeah. we're a little better than America. We're not saying 7's good. It's not good.
Mind you, most of the Canadians I know, when they go to America, they buy prostitutes down there. They don't buy them here. So we're adding to their statistics.
But you forgot, there's always cocaine.
How do they come up with statistics like that? Like, how do you find out what percentage of adults purchase a prostitute?
This is the hard thing is that there isn't really good ones. Like I spent hours trying to figure it out, and there isn't. There's a couple like the C-36. There was a bill that Peter MacKay tried doing, right. and it's just there's people out there that want to legalize prostitution, and I get you. But this is not about the legalization of prostitution. That's a different story. This is about the 14-year-old girl that. A child in Moose Jaw as a prostitute.
People need to remember, like he was a 31-year-old man. This is the 14-year-old girl. He likely looks up to, or she likely looks up to you in some sense.
Yeah,
in some sense,
a mentor.
Yeah. Don't give them coke. Don't do coke around them. Don't let them do coke around you. Get them away from coke in general. Don't prostitute them. Don't let them prostitute in front of you. Yeah, and if you're the man, we don't know much about the person who paid for the prostitute. We assume slept with her. We don't know.
But
could have just been a blowy.
But you know, guys, this is my biggest thing. Is this should have been tackled the first day. What are you doing, buying a 14-year-old prostitute?
Right.
I don't. If you want to buy a 27, 25, that's your business. There are some nice, fine, legal businesses in town. You got to say legal because the city council. We already had a big council meeting about the legalization of non-licensed massage parlor, which I have nothing against. It's because they're not doing anything wrong legally.
Yeah. AM Massage, High Street, Madam Chang, Madam Soft Hands. I think it's my friend told me it was like $90, and they clean you up after too. So you can get if you're at the stage in your life where you're like, man, there's nothing in Moose Jaw. I need to bang this, and it's a 14-year-old girl. Go to Madam Soft Hands. She'll fix you up. And look,
and not have child
right
prostitution. And Nick,
yes,
are we? We're not promoting non-licensed massage parlors.
Yes, I am.
Maybe
I
he
am.
is. I'm not.
I am.
I'm just saying. For the love of God, people, use your head. Just not children. 20, that's your business. I can't tell you what to do. But when it comes to children, you bet your freaking ass I will.
Well, you know she's too young. You know she's too young.
You do.
She's 14. She doesn't look 20. You're a pervert. You're a pedophile. Lock them up. Throw the key away, both of them.
Ugh.
Both of them. And just remember, if you're in this position where I get it, sometimes you're lonely in Moose Jaw and you want to bang something and there's nothing to bang, you can always go to AM Massage. They're open. No, I'm finishing here. No, you don't get another point. You can always go to AM Massage. They're open late. And if you're embarrassed to be seen going to a massage parlor, you can go in the back door.
Sanft wie Dornen einer welken